Hey, John O'Connell here from Super Fast Fitness Camps. Today I'm going to take you through a general training program to do in the gym. And this is kind of like a template that you can substitute exercises in to get a really effective training session in the gym. The reason why I'm doing this is because most of what people do in the gym, especially when they're doing weight training, is very ineffective. And a lot of times it's very much a waste of time because they're not training hard enough. They're not going to get the results that their time that they're putting in will warrant. So first of all, what we're going to do is a superset, 2 exercises back to back, okay? We're going to do an exercise called a goblet squat. That's for the lower body, and then an exercise for the upper body called dumbbell bench press, okay? So your goblet squat to start with, so you're going to take a dumbbell, and you're going to cup it like so underneath, and wrap your fingers around the top, and pull it in close to your chest, elbows pointing forward, okay? Now, if you've never done this before, start off with a lighter dumbbell, and then increase the weight as you see fit. It should be challenging, okay? The reps we're going for to basically start with is 10 to 12, okay? So elbows up, chest up nice and high. Goblet squat, we're going to squat the whole way down, nice and low, and then come up, squeeze the bum, push the hips forward at the top. So we're slowly down, trying to get as much depth as possible, and then coming back up, squeeze, drive the hips forward. Eyes forward at all times, keep the chest really tall, and then we're squeezing the backside, driving the hips forward as we're coming up to the top. So squeeze, push, chest up, head up, nice straight lower back as we lower down. So I'll show you from the side. Chest is up tall, nice straight lower back, up, squeeze the bum. Again, squatting all the way down, nice and low, and then driving the hips forward, squeezing the backside as we come up. Like so. Okay, the second exercise we're doing, like I said, is a dumbbell bench press. Now, a lot of people do this in a way that I don't really like because it's very stressful on the shoulders. Normally what I find is females use too light a weight to do it, males tend to use too heavy a weight to do it, and for that then they'll compromise range of movement of the exercise. The range of movement is really important. Number 1, to prevent injury, but also number 2, to use as much muscle as possible. The fuller range of movement means we're going to work more muscle and we're going to get a better metabolism boosting effect out of the session. So for your dumbbell bench press, you're going to take 2 dumbbells, get them nice and tight into the body, and then lie yourself down onto the bench, like so. What we want to do is try and squeeze and pinch your shoulder blades back from here. And we're going to press the dumbbells up, in line with our nipple line roughly, and then slowly lower them down. Up, slowly down, all the way nice and low so that the dumbbells may touch your shoulder. Now it depends on the size of the dumbbells. If you're using very small dumbbells, that might not touch your shoulders. You want to come down so your elbows are down, your chest is open, and then your dumbbells are roughly kind of at the chest line as you're down at the bottom. Drive up, nice and strong. It's always slow and controlled on the way down. And then drive up, lock out the elbows, squeeze the chest at the top. Slowly down, drive up, nice and slow on the way down. And drive up. Now, a lot of people do a dumbbell bench press like so, coming out and down. This can be very stressful on the shoulders, and considering most people don't have great postures and typically have a shoulder imbalance, it's much safer to rotate the dumbbells like so. You'll work an awful lot more of the chest as you're kind of coming down and getting a fuller range of movement, and it's going to be a tougher exercise, and therefore you're going to get much better results. Driving up and down like so. Okay, your second superset then, 2 exercises we're going to do is a Swiss ball leg curl with a hip lift, and exercise after that is a dumbbell row. So again, lower body first, then into upper body. Your Swiss ball leg curl, you're going to get a Swiss ball, like so. Feet up on top of the ball, get them nice and high, and dig your heels into the ball. Hands flat down for balance and support, have your palms up. I don't like to have the palms down because it puts your shoulders in a bad posture. We're going to rotate the hands around, chest up nice and tall, and back of the hands are flat into the mat. First movement is we squeeze the bum, push the hips up. Then we start to roll the ball in, nice and strong as far as you can while maintaining that hip lift, okay? Sometimes what will happen is you'll drop your hips to roll the ball in. Try not to let that happen because we want to work the muscles in the backside. So squeeze your bum, push your hips up, pause at the top, slowly down, back down and touch the ground, and then squeeze the bum, hip lift, leg curl, straighten, and then back down. Squeeze the bum, curl the ball in, slowly back down, up, squeeze, lots of control throughout the entire movement. Like so. Okay, and then our next exercise is a dumbbell, chest supported dumbbell row. So you're going to use an incline bench, and you're going to lie flat down again. So set yourself up, feet on the ground, and then lie your chest at the top of the bench, like so, with the dumbbells placed underneath you. Grab a dumbbell in each hand, and then remove with this, squeezing the shoulder blades back, getting the elbows up nice and high, pause at the top, slowly coming down. So again, you're lifting the dumbbells up, again the elbows high, squeeze, pinch the shoulder blades, coming back down. Big squeeze at the top, slight pause, and then we're going to resist the weight on the way back down. Don't let the weights drop. You want to stay in control, so squeeze, slowly down. Keep your head in a nice neutral position, so try not to look forward. Keep your head kind of roughly neutral. Squeeze, pause, slowly down, and again one more up, squeeze, pinch the shoulder blades, pausing at the top and then resisting the weight on the way down. Like so. Okay, so to recap on what we did, first superset was our goblet squat and our dumbbell bench press. I'm going to do 3 to 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps of those. Do them back to back, take 60 seconds rest and repeat. 60 seconds rest after each two. The second superset then was the leg curl on the wall and your chest supported dumbbell row. Again, do them back to back, take 60 seconds rest and do 3 to 4 sets of that. By doing that, what you're doing is you're going to increase the metabolism a huge amount. You're going to work pretty much every major muscle in the body. So you're going to get the effects of working your muscles as well as the cardiovascular effect, because your blood is going to have to pump from the legs to the upper body when you're doing those exercises back to back. And this makes it really effective for increasing your fitness and for increasing your metabolism so that you're burning fat 24/7. This has been John O'Connor for Superfast Fitness Tips.